Welcome to the Goff Tents installation crew. We are going to show you how to properly set up one of our most popular tent sizes, a 40 by 60 pole tent. Here is a layout of a 40 by 60 and what you will need. 28 side poles at 8 foot and 2 center poles at 19 foot. Each corner will get 2 stakes and ratchets, so you will need a total of 32. Here's an example of what our center poles look like in the storage bin at the top of our warehouse. And here's an example of what the side poles look like. Once you arrive at your location, the first thing to do is put on your hard hat before any work begins. Protect yourself and look out for others that you work with. Each crew will be assigned a crew leader. Make sure to follow their lead and communicate with your team. Once you find where the tent will be located, lay out a tarp to protect the tent from any dirt or any possible damage. It does not matter if it is grass or asphalt, always lay down a tarp. You will have 3 sections, a grommet end, a midsection, and a rope end. Once your tent is laid out, you will lace it up. Leave the hole in the center alone, that's where the center pole will go. Take the first rope loop through the bottom of the grommet, through the next rope loop and pull down, repeating this process towards the bottom. As you work your way down, pull over the weather flap to cover up the laces. At the bottom, you will find a longer piece of rope. This is used to tie the laces together. Lace the bottom 2 loops up towards the top and use the longer rope to tie it together. You and your crew members now will stretch the tent out flat and tight. Once in position, you have to align your stakes. You have a stake for each hole. The corner has 2. Move out 6 feet and place those stakes arm length to the side of your body. For the rest, walk out 6 feet and place the stake in front of you. Now you and another will work together to make sure all the stakes are straight and in line with each other. Communication with your team is key to a smooth installation. Now that your stakes are in place, it's time to drive them in with the tent ox. On smaller jobs, you may be required to use a sledgehammer or a gas-powered whacker. Here's a demonstration of the 10-ox at work. Go ahead and place your side poles and your ratchets at their locations before you lift the tent. Always starting with your corners first, placing the side pole through the ring and the grommet, then placing the loop of the ratchet strap on top. Lift up and tighten the strap, just enough to keep it standing, and move to the next corner and repeat. Once all corners are up, place the side poles in where the lace lines are. After that, the remaining poles can go into place as well. On each side pole there will be a small rope to tie, help keeping the pole in place. Here's a demonstration of it in slow motion to show you how to tie them. It is time now to install the center poles. The crew will push the tin up, making room for the tin ox to get through, guiding the pole into place. Before it gets out of reach, tie the rope around just like the side poles, and repeat this process for the second pole. Work with another team member to make sure the poles are aligned with the stakes. Place a piece of wood under the pole to keep from sinking into the ground. On the corners, make sure your pole is still 6 feet from the stake and tighten. Now make sure that the next two poles are in line with each other and the stakes, and repeat with the other corners. Work with your team communicating to get the remaining poles straight and in line with each other. Finish off all straps and rope to look nice and dressed. No straps should be hanging or blowing in the wind. Once this is complete and your crew leader has signed off, then congratulations, you have finished your first 40 by 60 pole tent. Welcome to the team.